to 25 Sweetpeas, and today I'm going to be swatching a new polish from Moonshine Manny that they sent over to me to swatch for you. So this is their new addition to their Project Dupe collection, and as you might be able to guess, I guess you could say, this month they are duping China Glazes Flip Flop Fantasy. And specifically the original Flip Flop Fantasy, because in recent years they've changed it and it's not been the same. But here's a look at the original. I do have it because it is one of my all-time favorite China Glaze polishes ever, despite its terrible formula. So here we are using the new Moonshine Manny dupe for it. It is called On the Flip Side, and it is described as a bright neon coral pink cream, and it's not supposed to have the chalky matte finish that the China Glaze has. So here we're gonna do 2 full coats of this, and that definitely gets us up to full coverage. As you could tell, it does dry down to a semi-matte finish, which is similar and expected of a neon. However, this has a much better formula than a neon in my opinion. So here are the 2 bottles side by side. The one thing that I would say, I would feel like that the China Glaze still has a hint more pink than the Moonshine Manny, but because the formula is so much better, it's like not that big of a difference that I would totally be happy with using the Moonshine Manny as a duplicate. But here we're going to swatch it side by side so you can see that little slight pink difference that I'm seeing, which again, this, I feel like the new Flip Flop Fantasy version that China Glaze has out has a bit more of the orange, so I feel like this is almost a mix between the two. But I feel like my index, which is the original one, has a bit more pink than the Moonshine Manny. But like I said, it's not super noticeable on the nail. But we're also going to kind of talk about the texture, because you can't really see it in the photo, like in this live footage. You can't tell, but they do have a different texture. So the Moonshine Manny is much smoother, where the China Glaze is kind of ridgy. Here's like an insert of the picture pre-top coat, so you could really see the difference in the texture difference. The Moonshine Manny is much smoother, it's easier to apply, and all around, it's just better than the original, even though they are like slightly off in color. But like I said, it's not enough that really anybody would notice. If you're like a true die-hard Flip Flop Fantasy fan, you might notice. Actually, funny story, one time in high school, I was in a math class and I smelled nail polish randomly, and I looked over and there was literally somebody painting their nails during class, which was really confusing. But I'm like, wait, I know that polish. I'm like, is that Flip Flop Fantasy? And they looked at me like, how in the world do you know that? But see, my love for Flip Flop Fantasy goes real deep. So I'm super excited that Phoebe decided to duplicate it with this new shade called On the Flip Side, because I absolutely love it. Like I said, I'm just a huge fan of this color in general. So this Project Dupe polish will be releasing on January 10th. It will be $9, and it is not limited edition, which is great because that means it should be around for a while. And I think that is it. If y'all have any questions or anything, let me know down in the comments below. And also you can head over to today's blog post if you want more information, but I think we covered everything, and I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you back here very soon. Bye.